Ladies and gentlemen, this is Eric Lima, and you're watching the 440th episode of my YouTube show, The People's Lima. How's everyone going out there? Well, WrestleMania is now come and gone. Tonight will be Monday Night Raw. It'll be very interesting to see what would happen. Let's do the recap of WrestleMania last night. Let's start the kickoff matches. The United States title on the line. Kalisto retained against Ryback. The 10 Diva Tag Team matchup. Team Total Divas. That will be consistent of Brie Bella, Paige, Natalia, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie. Beat Team Bad and Blonde. That would be Lana, Summer Rae, Emma, Tamina, and Naomi. All right, and the tag match between the Usos and the Dudleys. The Usos defeated the Dudleys. Let's go on to now kick off the actual WrestleMania show. By the way, the capacity that was the attendance record ultimately broken. Obviously, 101,763 fans piled in the AT&T Stadium to watch WrestleMania. Heck of a WrestleMania. Ladder match for the Intercontinental title. Kevin Owens is the defending champ against Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Stardust, Zack Ryder, and Sin Cara. Surprise! I picked Sami Zayn to win the Intercontinental belt. I was surprised that Zack Ryder is now the new Intercontinental champion. Very happy for the guy. He's worked very, very hard in the company for years. He's done his own show and wants to get on TV. Well, the Intercontinental title is the open door. Zack Ryder, congratulations to you. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. And I'm serious, bro. All right? And I'm sure Mojo Rawley's probably getting more hyped up and probably more inspired now since Zack Ryder has now become Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. Be very interested to see how that develops with the Hype Bros tag team. Will Mojo end up moving up to the main roster? You'll never know. Well, we'll see what happens tonight. On the second matchup on the card, AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho was an excellent matchup, back and forth, and they went. And a lot of kickouts and all that. Chris Jericho ultimately won the match, which I was very shocked. I picked AJ Styles, so 0 for 2 in that category. I think I did better in the kickoffs, so I'm 3-0 in the kickoff shows. And so technically overall, I am 3-2. All right, let's talk about the New Day versus League of Nations matchup. The League of Nations won, so that bounce evened up at 3-3 apiece of my picks. But the League of Nations decided to do some little jaw-jacking, mainly King Barrett. All of a sudden, Shawn Michaels' music plays. Here comes the Heartbreak Kid. Joined by Mick Foley and Stone Cold Steve Austin. 3 bona fide Hall of Famers beat the crap out of the League of Nations, stunning them via Stone Cold. And New Day wanted the parties, wanted to celebrate with the legends, so they were dancing. Mick Foley and Shawn Michaels did a little dancing and all that. Shawn Michaels tried to twerk, which I think was pretty funny. But Stone Cold couldn't get into it and stunned poor Xavier Woods. But what can you do? New Day. Smile. At least at least you decide. Consider it an honor, Xavier Woods. Don't worry about X-Men. I know you're the New Day. You're still the tag team champions. Don't worry about it. Don't be sour. Smile. All right. I like they came out in the Dragon Ball Z Saiyan Shield outfits, and I think somebody on Twitter said, it might be the White Ranger from Power Rangers. I think it's pretty funny. Go, go, New Day. That doesn't sound right, And came out a big, gigantic box of Booty-O cereal. Booty-O's! They make sure you ain't booty. I like the New Day. I think they're really cool. But sorry they lost to the League of Nations. And then it was the women's triple threat matchup. It was supposed to be for the Divas Championship, but that's going to change because the Divas title will be officially retired. Last night WrestleMania was the final time you'll see that Divas title because now the WWE Women's Championship is returned with a new look, and Charlotte is now the first recipient of the new Women's Championship. So congratulations to Charlotte. I picked Sasha Banks to win the matchup. Ric Flair. I picked Becky Lynch. Becky or Sasha. My heart wanted, Becky to win because I like Becky and she's gorgeous. Becky Lynch is hot. There's no doubt about it. But my gut But also, my mind says Sasha may end up winning it, but Charlotte retained thanks to Ric Flair who got involved. So, the street fight. Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose. Brock Lesnar gave Ambrose 13 freaking suplexes, and even Lesnar's taunted him with the kendo stick. Ambrose pulled out the weapons, and that was given to him by Terry Funk and Mick Foley. He didn't get a chance to capitalize on using them. But Brock Lesnar ended up winning the matchup, which after an F5 on top of a stack of chairs. Is Ambrose going to come back from this? I don't know what's going on. Hopefully Ambrose will be okay. So let's talk about the Hell in a Cell matchup, Shane versus Undertaker. I had no pick for that matchup. I picked Dean Ambrose to beat Brock Lesnar, so I'm kind of like under 500 in these picks for WrestleMania. So Shane McMahon, Undertaker, that match was, wow, unbelievable. And everyone wanted Shane to win. And all of a sudden, Shane McMahon made a costly mistake, but took a risk, but it was costly. He climbed up on top of the Hell in a Cell cage, a la Mick Foley, circa 1998, tried to drop the elbow on the Undertaker, but then the Undertaker moved. Undertaker was like, come on. Shane McMahon's like, come on. Tombstone pile driver. Taker wins 23-1. So it'll be the same old stuff tomorrow tonight on Raw, unless some changes happen. Andre to join Memorial Battle Royal. Now, this was a surprise. I didn't pick anybody for that because anybody would win it. Here's some noticeable things that a little bit of surprise, a couple of surprises. Diamond Dallas Page was in it. Tatanka was in it. NXT standout Baron Corbin was in it. And Shaquille O'Neal, of all people, Shaquille O'Neal was in the Battle Royal. Him and Big Show did like grabbing choke slams. They got ganged up on. They were tossed out. I thought for sure Big Show would win it for a second time, but then after seeing Big Show and Shaq get thrown out, I figured, well, got to be Kane or Mark Henry going to win this thing. I figured Mark Henry would win it because he is from Texas and probably want to put him over and all that. Well, Mark Henry was tossed out, but then Kane tossed, I think after Kane tossed somebody out, and I forgot who it was, and it was looking at his tossed out victim, Baron Corbin, stuck on behind. Baron Corbin won. I'll tell you one thing, that's his first WrestleMania match, first ever matchup as part of on a main WWE pay-per-view, WrestleMania. Well, this is big for Baron Corbin, so that means I think we expect to see more Baron Corbin on the main roster now. Be very interested to see what he does now. Will he capitalize on that big, humongous win? Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We will see. We will see. Well, The Rock came out with a big freaking flamethrower, okay? And he starts, spraying. He starts spraying the flamethrower with his name, The Rock, and it was on fire. It comes to the ring. So finally, The Rock has come back, and he set a record. He said that he said there's going to be a record. You guys set a record. Like I said before, 101. Like I said before, the record attendance was 101,763 people in attendance for WrestleMania 32. It was huge. That's a huge record, man. It's broken the WrestleMania 3 record of over 93,000 set at the Pontiac Silverdome in Michigan. Very amazing, and it is done, So it was huge, to say the least. And then as The Rock was talking, here comes the Wyatt family, and Eric Rowan's got a new mask. It's almost like a goat mask, and it looks more creepier than the sheep mask he usually wears. So, anyways, Bray Wyatt's like, I know you don't know me, but I know you, friend. And he does a little, I'm going to eviscerate you and all that. And The Rock's like, oh, really? He looks at Eric Rowan and says, you look like your parents are related. And he looks at Braun Strowman and says, you look like you've been breastfed since you were 26 years old. And both of them wanted to kill The Rock. And Bray Wyatt's like, calm down, calm down. And he goes, what The Rock is going to do, he took off his t-shirt, took off his pants. He was in his wrestling gear, wrestling boots, got the elbow pads on. He says, we're going to have a match. Get a referee down here. So Bray Wyatt says, okay. Looks at Eric Rowan, you get in there. Bell rang, rock bottom, 1, 2, 3. 6 freaking seconds. Broke the old record of 9 seconds at WrestleMania 1. King Kong Bundy pinning Special Delivery Jones. By 3 seconds, that record is now set by The Rock beating Eric Rowan 1-on-1. But the Wyatt family decided to surround the ring. John Cena came sprinting down, gave the AA to Eric Rowan, and laid a smackdown, people's elbow on Bray Wyatt. That was it, man. So, so I'll tell you what, Rock and John Cena, they hugged and and all that, and so you show the love and respect for each other, which I think is pretty cool. So I just, like I said, big surprise there. 6 seconds, shortest matchup in WrestleMania history. So that record is set. And the title match, they went back and forth. Stephanie got involved. She got speared for her trouble by Roman Reigns after the referee and Triple H moved out of the way. But Roman Reigns ends up pinning Triple H. He's now the World Heavyweight Champion now. It'll be very interesting to see what's going to happen tonight on Raw. Usually there's debuts and returns. Craziness happens the night after WrestleMania. Monday Night Raw. I'm taping the show. I can't wait. Right now it's snowing. But the good news is I didn't have to worry about shoveling. So they sent me home today. Have a good day and see you tomorrow. And today, this afternoon, will be opening day for the Red Sox as they go up against Cleveland Indians. Hopefully they get the game underway. Be very interesting to see what would happen this season. Looking forward to see what the Red Sox can do. Well, that's all the time we have on the show. And to my family, relatives, and friends out there, thank you for the love and thank you for your support. And to my real subscribers, including Captain Erroneous, thank you very much for your support of my YouTube show and just basically my YouTube channel, showing love and all that. And to the trolls and haters, go pick your nose, okay? And have a great and wonderful day to everyone out there, and just have some fun. Be careful if you are in an area where it's snow-filled and crap like that. Careful, safe driving. Don't drink and drive. Have some fun. Be yourselves, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.